Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, hello, welcome. I am Coconelli. So guess what? I am officially a nurse. I'm not registered yet, but I will be once I take the NCLEX. But yes, guys, I finally made it. Here is my little graduation cap. Oh gosh. I have to hot glue some of these things back on because they want to be difficult. But here, look at this. Nurse Nelly, BSN, RN-BSN. What a journey it has been through nursing school and just getting here. I am a December 2020 graduate in this crazy year. So I just want to talk about my journey and give some inspiration or motivation to some that may be considering nursing or that may be a second option that they want to do. So I knew that I wanted to be a nurse since 2013. I knew that I wanted to be in the healthcare field, and I was thinking about a doctor or becoming a doctor, but then I just thought about maybe not being able to have enough time to spend with my family because I want to have a big family. And the more I thought about it, being an MD, I just didn't think that it would work for what I actually want in life, and that's perfectly okay. So I fell in love with the idea of nursing. I love looking at a patient, being able to take care of a patient holistically. Medical doctors tend, not saying all, but they're trained to treat the disease and diagnosis and medication and all that stuff like that. I mean, of course they do more than that, but they really just treat the disease. Nurses, we treat the disease, the person, their family, their problems. Like, we are everything in one, okay? And I genuinely enjoy that about being a nurse, because you could also be smart, but you could be empathetic and compassionate and caring, and I don't know, you get to stick with the patient longer and you get to know the patient. Realistically, it's you and the patient. It's not the patient and the doctor, it's you and the patient. The doctor may come in for a couple of minutes to see how the patient's doing, but other than that, it's basically the nurse and the patient. So I just want to talk about my journey as well, as I said, to give some of you guys inspiration. Before we start, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up so we can get into that YouTube algorithm. I'll be posting more often, so definitely stay tuned by clicking that notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. So as I said, I wanted this since 2013, like senior year of high school. I tried getting into nursing school my first year of college, super unsuccessful. Then I transferred to another school. I transferred to Rutgers University. When I transferred, I spent a year and a half trying to get into nursing school. So that's about 3 semesters during my time. And I just remember going to a counselor and her telling me that my grades aren't good enough, that I can't become a nurse, like I should choose another option. But you know what? Even with what she was saying, I took it with a grain of salt, because my grades were, starting off at Rutgers, it wasn't that cute for me. You know, I'm so blessed for the journey though. I was working towards becoming a nurse by taking the prerequisites, taking the classes that I knew that I would need for nursing school while I was going to Rutgers. But it realistically hit me that I was not going to be able to get into nursing school during this time, so I had to take another journey. But I didn't forget my original plan. I just, get rerouted sometimes, and it happens. As long as you keep your original plan, your original standards, like, things will happen for you. You just gotta stick to what you want. So basically, I got straightened up throughout the years at Rutgers. My grades started to get better and better and better until I graduated in 2018, and I actually graduated with a public health degree, a bachelor's of public health, and I minored in Spanish. That journey was rough, as I said. I did get some C's and like important nursing classes like anatomy and physiology, microbiology. But honestly, Rutgers is really hard. And if anyone's going to a school that's difficult and you know that their science and their mathematics or whatever department is difficult, I would recommend you taking those courses during the summer at a community college and getting it out the way. I am not here downplaying community colleges, but I am saying that these university courses are very tough sometimes, and it might be easier and more straightforward if you go to a community college and get it out the way. And if I could have done that, I would have been in a great, I mean, like, obviously I got to the goal that I wanted to be in, but maybe it would have been, I don't know, but it would have probably made my GPA a little bit better. I graduated with a 3.2, but at the end of the day, I still got into nursing school. I still get the dream. So moving forward, after 2018, I took that year to really get my ish together with saving money, working, looking into nursing programs, because I decided that I would do, with my research, I decided that I was going to do an accelerated nursing program. Accelerated nursing program is like heaven sent, and it's amazing because for people like me that already have a bachelor's degree but still have the goal of becoming a nurse, it's possible, thank God. So I was researching and applying to places in like 2019-ish, 2018 to 2019. I was doing that, and I was working in home care jobs, doing babysitting, nannying, or like helping elderly people in their homes and stuff like that. And every time I would be interviewed, I would tell them, yeah, I'm going to nursing school September 2019. They'd be like, oh, congratulations, where are you going? I would just tell them, oh, I don't know yet, but I'm going. Literally, I can't count on one hand how many times I've said that to somebody in 2019 or 2018 when I was working. Literally every conversation, yeah, I'm going to nursing school. Yeah, I'm gonna be a nurse. Like, oh yeah, I don't know yet, but it's gonna happen. Put it out there. Believe it. You have to believe it. So, I didn't really get too in depth with my journey, but as you can see, there was a huge gap. From 2013 to 2018, that's already 5 years. And then adding that other year of trying to get into nursing school and working towards that goal, that's 6 years. Now here I am on the 7th year since wanting or having the idea of becoming a nurse, and here I am finally with this, registered nurse, because I kept the dream and I knew what I wanted. Okay, even when counselors at my other school was telling me that I could not, oh, you can't do that because your grades aren't that good, or you should just think of something else to do. You can't allow someone else to deter you from doing something that you genuinely feel that you should be doing in your heart. Unless it's something bad, then absolutely. If you know, like, if you're trying to kill somebody and someone's telling you don't do it, yeah, listen to them. But if it's something for the good and the betterment of yourself, and you have people being negative and telling you that you can't do it, or you go ahead and prove them wrong. Because I have proved so many people wrong in my life. There was somebody that thought that I would have had a kid, and they're the one, I'm not trying to be shady, but she said that she thought I would be the first one to have a kid, but she actually was. I don't even think my dad, to be honest, thought that I could make it this far, being that I was raised with an immigrant mother. So you know what? I beat all odds, and I'm coming out number 1 in my head. Okay, I'm in a competition with myself, but at the end of the day, I kept that dream, and I just want you guys to understand that if you keep the dream and you keep working towards that goal or dream, it will happen, even if it takes 7 or 10 years. In my program, I had a lady that was in her 40s working towards her nursing degree. Okay, she was an accountant, and she decided to go and get her nursing degree for something new. Everybody has a different life journey, a different life path, but it doesn't mean that if yours is a little bit harder that you can't do what I done. Okay, and I just want to say, my growth has been amazing. I thank God for the 6-year gap of actually getting into nursing school. Because looking back, say if I was to be accepted into nursing school when I was younger, I would have flunked out. Like, I'm not even joking, and I have no shame of saying that. I absolutely do not have any shame of saying that I would have flunked out, because I was a typical party college girl and doing shit that I shouldn't have been doing, but you know what, I can because I'm young and I'm in a party school, you know? So I am blessed for the journey. I'm blessed. I'm so happy. I'm glad that I got another degree before getting my nursing degree. I'm just glad how everything worked out, and I'm glad to be here to this day to tell you guys that all things are possible, but when you believe in yourself. I graduated Rutgers University with a 3.2 GPA. And I'm here to tell you that I did an accelerated nursing program in 15 months, which is a bachelor's program as well. And I will be graduating with a 3.5. Did you guys hear that? A 3.5. I will be graduating with high honors, specifically cum laude. And I hope I said that right. So yes, everyone, I just want you guys to know that if you are considering, even if you're not considering nursing and you have a different passion or a different idea of what you want to do in your life, always keep that dream. Always keep that path. I'm going to see if I could link a little picture of like what you think your journey is going to look like, but what it actually really is. And I promise you not. That's really how it was for me and for many people that are super successful today. So for all the young people that are stressed out because they think their life is a mess, and it might be, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, it might be. My life was a mess at some point too. But if you really are thinking like you're not gonna be anything, you're not gonna get anywhere, you need to get out of that mindset. That is not healthy thinking. Accepting that your life is a mess is healthy, but you have to make sure that you're working on ways to get out of that mess, okay? So yes, I am almost Nurse Chanel or Nurse Nelly, RNBSN. Just catch me when I pass that NCLEX. I'm also excited to say that I will be starting my career in Washington, D.C. I can't believe it, guys. Like, I worked really hard for this. I prayed really hard for this. I knew in my heart that this was for me. And, you know, I just didn't let anyone stop me from doing what I wanted. I had a lot of obstacles in my life. I've had obstacles even getting through nursing school with getting my heart broken. And I know that may not be a big of a deal, and other people may be dealing with bigger issues than having a broken heart. But if that thing messes with your mental health and your emotional health, I promise you, if it's strong to mess with those things, it could really affect your school, okay? But as I said, I'm glad that I started nursing school at an older age where I'm more mature and I could keep it together. Because even though I was a freaking mess during my summer, if you want to listen about my summer and what I've been through, go ahead and check out my video. I believe it's called, I'll try to link it. I have no idea how to link things on YouTube, to be honest. But if you want to listen to my video, it's called Storytime Speaking My Truth, Getting Over Someone You Never Dated. That was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done this year. It was probably harder than all my nursing exams. I'm not being dramatic. It was rough. But anyways, I got through it. I have evolved so much because, you know, I am that Scorpio and that's all we do. The old us dies and then a new one evolves, and it's just like a never-ending cycle. And, you know, I'm grateful for all the heartbreaks and the disappointments and everything that didn't work out, because look at me now. My biggest cheerleader, I'm my biggest fan, and I'm excited to see where this journey can take me, because I believe in myself, and you need to believe in yourself and believe that you can. If you have any questions about specifics on what school I went to and stuff like that, I'm more than happy to talk about it. I just didn't really want to share that information while attending my school, just for safety purposes. You know, sometimes people are kind of crazy on the internet. But yeah. So if you guys have any questions about my journey, my path, what I'm doing now, go ahead and email me. If you need some inspiration, go ahead and email me or just comment down below. I'm here for you guys, and I'm just feeling blessed, and I want to help others because I know what it felt like to be sad. And I can't say that. I don't know what it felt like to be sad, but I was always someone that was able to think of a plan B to still get to plan A. You know what I mean? So just know and remember that things are happening in your life to teach you something or for a reason, and it's necessary for you to grow. Maybe you're not ready for whatever you're trying to do right now, okay? But that doesn't mean that you stop working on getting to that goal. And that's basically my point. So yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. As I said, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell to be notified every single time that I post a video. I'm definitely looking forward to 2021 and posting more content, so keep up with me because I'm going to be sharing a lot of exciting things, especially with moving down to DC and starting my new life. I'll see you guys soon. I hope everyone has a great holiday. Spend time with loved ones. Nurture yourself as well, because we are still going through the big C. I don't want to say it on YouTube. I don't want to get like docked for that. But anyways, bless up everyone. And as I said, if you guys need some inspiration or I need to talk to someone, just go ahead and comment below. I'm here for you. Okay guys, bye. Talk to you soon.